Deep in the heart of the Surrey countryside lies an extraordinary vet's practice.
Right, straight into number one. Good. All right, crack on. We're going to theatre. Let's go. All hands on deck.
Here, the hardest to treat pets from across Britain
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
are given some of the most advanced procedures available anywhere in the country.
I got it. Various pieces fit together to build a new endoskeleton, a bit like the Terminator.
The practice is the brainchild of one man, Professor Noel Fitzpatrick.
Very fashionable, Cookie. That is beautiful.
Yes, yes!
Known as the Bionic Vet, Noel has invented countless operations to help heal sick animals.
Some people come and they expect you to work a miracle,
Try and make it work.
but most people come full of hope.
My God, no.
Come on, able to walk within 48 hours.
Fitzpatrick Referrals, Kate speaking, how can I help?
It's Monday morning, and the week has got off to a busy start.
Right, we've got an emergency just come in, which is, I think, a staffy with a spinal problem. We got in the car, they can't get it out of the car, apparently.
Noel's first patient is in the car park, a Staffordshire Bull Terrier called Bruno, who's lost the use of his back legs.
So tell me what happened.
He was on the patio table at a bird's nest, and as he turned round, he obviously slipped and he twisted.
So he just twisted funny.
He just twisted funny, yeah.
The guys on the phone told me he's a help dog or something.
He's a therapy dog, yeah.
He goes to hospitals
He goes
and
to
stuff?
hospitals and special needs schools.
All right. So can you take his front end and we'll get him
Yeah.
out? Okay.
Come on,
There we go. All right, big fella. Okay, let's get him over here. There we go. Just pop him down there for me. That's it. So when did he go off both back legs?
In the last 24 hours, he's gone like this.
So he's just not even able to
No,
move his
he's
foot?
not. But before, he was walking.
Okay. Let me just squeeze his foot, see can he feel it? Just hold his head. All right, big guy. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can feel it. Good boy. You can still feel it. That's good. We measure these things in 4 grades. 0 is normal and 5 is as bad as it can get. And at the moment, he's a 4. Erica, can you help? Thanks. So this is my assistant, Erica. So just support him there. So something's happened with his spine right here. So the brain isn't talking to his back legs. And he can just about feel them, but he can't move them. So he's effectively paralyzed at the moment. On my count, you lift front, I lift back. 1, 2, 3. All right, good. Here we go. All right, girls, come on with me. Go ahead. So I'm just going to check his skin to see where he can feel to. Okay, so that's a strong twitch. You see that?
Yeah.
So when I pinch there, the skin twitches strong. But when I go back to here, it doesn't twitch. So it's gone here, somewhere here. So most likely, he's got a disc which has exploded inside his spine there. People call this a slip disc, but the reality is that most of the time the disc explodes like a jam donut, and the jam comes out and squashes the cord. Because the cord has nowhere to go, you see, it's trapped in there. The surgery would involve cutting a window in the side of his spine and going in underneath the spinal cord and scooping that stuff out.
If anyone could do it, no one could do it.
Well, I can't work miracles and I can't walk on water. I can only do my best.
Good boy, stay there.
8-year-old Bruno works as a therapy dog, visiting hospitals, schools and care homes.
Hello!
With his affectionate nature, Bruno is an excellent companion and always gets a big welcome.
The job of a therapy dog is to go in and visit people and make them happy.
I'm happy because I've seen him. He's lovely. There's no dog like him. Is there, Bruno?
It does make such a big difference to people just to have a dog there so they could stroke him and talk to him, you know, just to interact.
Bruno is also a big support to Belinda, who's had him since he was a puppy.
I'd suffered from a breakdown. He sort of came along at the right time. When my dad died, he was there and he stopped me going back into that place. He's always had that connection with me. He's my best friend. I love him to bits, he's my boy.
Noel wants to assess quickly the extent of the damage on Bruno's spine. He sends him to have an MRI scan.
So we're injecting some dye into the bloodstream, and the dye goes to the area of inflammation. It's called gadolinium, and it's picked up inside the magnet of the MRI scanner and bright lights it like a shining beacon.
The results have come in.
Yeah, no, I've got it.
Noel immediately spots a problem.
That's not a disc, that's a tumour. I did not see that coming. There's a giant tumour in the spinal canal. You never can tell. You never can tell. Nobody believes that they're going to be the one that gets cancer. Everybody is hoping, yeah, Noel's going to fix the dog. And then you come down and you throw a grenade in, and their mind explodes.
Michelle and Adam have driven 200 miles from Crewe to Fitzpatrick Referrals with their Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, Rosie.
Basically, she was playing. I was chasing her around the house and she jumped on the bed, and then she must have jumped up awkwardly and then she was screaming. So I thought, oh my God, she's broke her leg or something. Very dramatic. And I took her to the vets, the emergency vets, and they said it was this luxating patella. It's where the knees come out, just keep coming in and out.
The bond between Michelle and 4-year-old Rosie is particularly strong.
Me and Rosie share two conditions. The luxating patella, where the knees float about, they don't sit in the kneecaps. Ready? Sit. Give me a paw. Good girl. And we share Chiari malformation. It's like a pocket of fluid that pushes out from the bottom of the brain, and it pushes out into the spine and it can press on the spinal cord.
Michelle's husband Adam has mental and physical learning delay, which affects his speech and mobility.
If I hadn't got Rosie, I don't think that I would have met Adam, because she brought me out, like, give me more confidence. I get quite nervous when I was out on my own. I suffer with like my nerves and that. I've got Rosie, and I look round and make sure she's there, and I'm quite happy to just go wherever now.
Fitzpatrick Referrals, Natalie speaking.
Michelle and Adam have brought along their other spaniel, 1-year-old Millie, with Rosie to the practice. Rosie's already had 7 previous operations to try to fix her knee. They hope Noel will finally resolve the problem.
We're hoping today, aren't we, that Noel can actually do something for her and get her out of pain, basically. Because I don't think that you have a quality of life if you're in pain.
Right, Rosie, please, Rosie. Come on in. How are you? That's a great scooter you've got there. The reason that it's keeping failing is because Rosie stands like that.
I've seen that, yeah, it's quite...
And this muscle is attached to the kneecap.
Yep.
And that muscle is pulling it inwards. So where the kneecap normally sits in a groove like this, where my finger is,
yeah,
this ridge here is gone.
Right.
So it's flat.
Right.
And no matter how many times we stitch it back in, that's not going to work if we don't get a deeper groove. Now, if you kneel down and just hold her head for me.
Good girl, very brave. Good girl.
Yeah, it's very crackly. The kneecap's out all the time. Her kneecap should be there, and it's in there.
Mine does the same.
Oh, does it? Yeah. So do you have the same problem?
Yeah,
then?
I've got pretty much the same problems as Rosie, actually. Yeah. I've got Chiari malformation as well.
No way. Really?
Yeah, really.
You've got Chiari as well?
Yeah, I don't know what type, because
Did she choose you or did you choose her?
I don't know.
So you've got slipping kneecaps and the brain formation?
Well, I've got spina bifida I've got.
My God,
Yeah,
so you've got all of her problems.
Yeah.
It's 2 for 1 today.
So he's
It's
sympathising.
like the local supermarket. Pop in, I'll fix you both.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
To fix this kneecap, I'm going to have to put in a new groove. So I'm going to chop off the top bit and put a titanium groove on there that the kneecap can slide up and down in.
Right.
So my objective is to get the kneecap from here to there and keep it there. She will not be going home for 48 hours or so.
Right.
Maybe longer depending on how she is.
That's going to be hard.
Yeah, you'll miss her. I know.
Michelle and Adam will need to leave Rosie at the clinic following her knee surgery. After so many failed attempts, it's vital this operation is successful.
I'm very emotional about leaving her behind, but I know that he wouldn't do it unless he could actually put her right.
She can be a little aggressive because she's protecting her knee. Come here, friend. Put that on.
I do believe in him. Can't think negative. No. But you're very positive, aren't you? I just worry so much about her. I hate putting her through it. I just know that she's not going to lead a normal life unless she has something done.
Hey, what's on? What's on?
What worries me? That she's not going to come home.
Yeah, can you come
I know
on?
that, but it's always...
I know.
Sorry.
Why not? Good girlie.
It's just because she's been through so much, so you know how much can a body take?
Oh, decimal places. They're so exciting.
It's early afternoon at the practice. Surgical resident Porrick Egan has been working here for 4 years.
I've been at Fitzpatrick's far too long.
Yeah! Woo!
Hello, welcome to the Madhouse. How can I help? It's just a blur. Ooh. Well, I've never signed a contract, don't be silly. We don't do contracts. It's blood.
Porrick will be seeing 4-year-old Devon Rex cat Gandalf, who's been referred to the practice after being seriously injured by a car. He's studying the X-ray pictures supplied by the local vet.
This little pussycat has some particularly nasty fractures. This is his pelvis, and both sides look like they're unattached from the spinal column now, so whatever we do, we're going to have to put this pelvis back together, but there's also a slightly larger worry. This round structure here is likely this little man's bladder, and his bladder should be in his abdomen. And then it looks like on the X-ray we've got some abnormal collection of fluid in the tummy, while the fractures look like the most serious thing. Not being able to pee, not being able to pass urine is life-threatening. So we need to see what's going on.
It was Gandalf's owner, Karen, who first discovered him.
I'd gone out to the front door. He started howling and I was like, that's really not great. He was hiding in a little divot in our garden under a tree, howling at me, but the way he was laying, I knew the second I saw him that I thought his back had broken, actually.
Hello, folks. Hello. Is this Gandalf? We've had some bits and bobs through from your vet, so we've got a kind of fair idea what's going on. What we're faced with at the moment is 2 main injuries. We know he has some fractured bones in his pelvis. I'm a little bit more worried about the possible abdominal injuries that have gone on here. I am worried that there may be urine or some other types of fluid collecting in his tummy. So we need to figure that out, and then figure out, is the little chap safe to anaesthetise?
Well, we've got to do what's right by him at the end of the day. And,
All right.
we have to go with your advice on that. So.
Folks, I'll speak to you over the next couple of hours.
Thank you.
You take care. Right. Let's see what we've got. I suspect we've got quite a broken pussycat here. Right.
Sweet little baby.
Noel could probably deliver a child, knowing him. Part of his many talents, I suppose.
Just waiting for a room. Oh, you're so gross!
Cavalier King Charles Spaniel Rosie is being prepared for surgery on her left kneecap.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. So demanding.
None of Rosie's previous operations has solved the problem. So Noel is going to try a new approach.
Rosie was incredibly unlucky. I've had surgeries that I've done go wrong. Every surgeon has. But I was totally determined that this would be the last surgery she would need. Right, let's check these kneecaps. All right, we've just cut into Rosie's knee now, and we just pull the skin back. And as you can see, the groove is very, very, very narrow. There's no way that this groove is going to hold a wide kneecap, because that groove is no wider than my scalpel blade, and the kneecap is probably double the width of my scalpel blade.
Noel will shave down the existing shallow groove and replace it with a deeper titanium one for the kneecap to fit in.
What I'm doing at the moment is I'm putting on the base plate for the groove, and that base plate has an architecture such that the bone will grow into it and it becomes part of the body forever. Once this base plate is in place, then I'm going to snap the new groove on top of it. Right, we're just going to pop the kneecap back in now. There we go. What I've done is I've replaced two very low bumps with quite a high bump. Pushing the kneecap further forward tightens everything up, tightens this muscle, tightens this tendon. As I flex and extend the knee, the kneecap is staying in position. So that's really quite excellent.
When the knee heals, Rosie will be out of pain. Hopefully this will be her last operation.
This dog is mental. He's like, oh, it's so excited. Everything is so excited.
It's late afternoon. Belinda, her sister Julie and friend Muriel have come to get the results of therapy dog Bruno's MRI scan.
I found something that I did not expect. There's two possibilities for what that is.
Don't tell me he's got cancer.
He might have cancer. There's an outside chance it might be hemorrhage. There's something in the spinal canal there. Now, if we take a cross-section through that, you can see the normal cord is quite big. And then when it's squished, you can see there's almost no room. That is not disc material. The cord is right down here, and the big white area is the tumor. There are only two options. Option number one is give him drugs and see does he get a little bit better, but know that if he does get a bit better, he will probably get worse again because it's probably a tumor. Option number two is I cut into the spinal canal, I cut it out, I still won't know what it is till I put it under a microscope. And that'll be a pathologist's job, and that will take a few days.
Even if he did the surgery, you'd still only get a few months, darling. No matter what.
I can't lose him. I can't.
You ready?
I'm upset. I know he's in the best hands. I've got to give him that chance. I cannot go away not knowing, you know, not knowing if I did enough. I don't have children, he's my baby.
Ozzy's on the way to us, is he? OK, bear with me just a moment. Oh.
It's 2 days since Cavalier King Charles Spaniel Rosie had surgery on her knee. Owners Michelle and Adam have arrived to collect her.
I am a bit worried about bringing her home, yeah, in case anything goes wrong when we get back home, but I'm sure we'll muddle through, won't we?
This is Rosie's 8th operation and we want to make it the last one. So in order to prevent any problems, you're going to have to be super careful with the aftercare. I've put in a new titanium groove in there that looks like this. And this needs to bed in over the next 6 weeks. She can sit with you, no problem, but she can't have any sudden movements or jumping.
It's important Michelle and Adam support Rosie's weight when walking her to avoid damage to the knee while she's recovering.
Hello. There we go. Hello, Mum and Dad.
Hello.
How are you? Come on. If you go ahead, Adam, please, walk in front. At no time, ever, is she to be walked without this sling.
All right.
So every single time she gets up, you have that sling on wrapped to your hand. It's very important that the walking is done like this, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not taking any weight, I'm just support so that there's no falling over, okay? Grab it tight. Actually, grab it with your fist. There you go, that's excellent. Now, a little shorter on the lead. There you go. Now walk along. That's it. Come on then. You walk along with her. Ooh. Are you going to be able to manage that? Is she going to pull you over?
I'm just a bit worried we're not going to manage.
So are you going to be able to do it? Because it's going to fail. And you're going to be back to square one.
Noel is worried that Michelle and Adam's mobility problems will hinder Rose's recovery. He's going to have to keep her at the practice longer.
I mean, I'm reluctant to keep her in 6 weeks because she doesn't really need it, but I can understand you're not going to be able to deal with it.
I just want the best for her, I don't want it to fail.
Well, she can't be walked without the sling because if she dislocates again, then we're done, aren't we?
Yeah.
Rosie's situation was truly extraordinary. There was a real chance that she would run around and totally undo everything we'd done in the surgery. Now, normally, I would never keep a patient in the hospital that long. But in Rosie's case, a few weeks in the hospital for a lifelong of running around, small price to pay.
It will take 6 weeks for Rose's knee to recover fully.
I suppose I'm just disappointed that we can't take her out. You don't realise, you know, like an able-bodied person can just walk away with the dog and not even have to think about it, whereas, you know, we've got to be realistic and, you know, realise we can't manage.
Going for a long journey back.
Long journey back, yeah. It's going to be the worst journey back ever.
It's early evening, and Noel is about to operate to remove the blockage in Bruno the Staffy therapy dog's spine.
So this is going to go one of two ways, and there's nothing in between. I'm either going to come out of here elated or absolutely despondent. You know, most days I perform spinal surgery, and usually you just cut a hole in the side of the spinal canal and you take out whatever's compressing the spinal cord. But in the case of Bruno, we simply didn't know, even after consulting 4 or 5 people in the practice, whether it was a blood clot or whether it was a tumour.
First, Noel will have to make an incision in Bruno's lower back and drill through the bone to get to his spinal cord.
I'm just feeling my way onto the spot right now. I'm feeling the last rib. I'm feeling the first lumbar vertebra. I'm just flicking my finger forward onto the second to last rib. And I know that this, whatever this is just in front of that. I feel like one of those archaeologists that's opening a tomb in Egypt. You never know what you're going to find. So I've just cut a window into the side of that bony canal right now. So I've opened the lid on the tomb. So the normal spinal cord is white underneath that membrane, and this is red-purple material. This is what we're looking for. Okay, so initial appearances would suggest, miraculously, that this looks like hemorrhage. You can see here that that's loopy, and it's like red jelly. See it peeling off the spinal cord right there? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. 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 Look at that. That's the culprit right there, and it looks like a massive blood clot. Thing is, though, when I speak to them on the telephone, I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious, because although that looks like hemorrhage, until we get the lab report, we can't be sure. Well, thank goodness we operated. All right, let's wake him up. Good boy, Bruno.
Hello.
Belinda.
Hello.
It's Noel. I've got good news, I think. I think this is a blood clot. But there's still a small chance I might be wrong. I desperately hope I'm not going to sadden you next week when I tell you the result, but we won't actually have the result of that now till Monday. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crying with happiness, I hope.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Thanks, Noel.
Take care, bye.
Hi, how are you? Good. Oh, no rest for the wicked.
Oh, pardon. Okay, sorry, dog just burped in my face.
Gandalf, the Devon Rex cat who was rushed in after being run over, is being given a thorough assessment. Porrig is concerned about the injuries to his pelvis and internal organs.
Okay, that's it. You lift the box. That's it. You're okay, see? That's better.
He's decided to take him to CT imaging for a more detailed scan.
We can transport the patient, can we, Porrig?
Yeah, I'm happy. Let's go down.
We're going to go straight there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So at the minute we're just CTing Gandalf's chest and abdomen. The thing that CT does is give you the full picture. It's aiming so that you're not caught out by an injury that may not have been apparent on ultrasound or X-ray. But also, most importantly in this scan, it lets Ellie, our radiographer, recreate Gandalf's broken pelvis in 3 dimensions. Now we need to start going through these images carefully to figure out what the true extent of the injuries are.
X-rays.
Gandalf's owner, Karen, has been joined by husband Graham, 8-year-old Eleanor, and Edward, aged 6. Eleanor is especially close to Gandalf.
Once I heard about he's been hurt, I was in tears. He's mostly mine, and I really love him.
So there's a bit of enhancement. We've got a big hematoma sitting in the pelvis.
Cats have 9 lives, so I think he's going to survive.
I'm really missing him, and I really love him.
So one of the things we were trying to work out if his urinary tract was intact. So what I've done is popped a little tube up his urethra, his tube from his bladder to the outside world. And what I want to see now is his bladder emptying. The urine's got lots of blood in it, but I'm not overly surprised about that. So what we're going to do now is just repeat our X-ray. So what I want to see on the X-ray is that his bladder's gone down in size and that there's no evidence of urine leaking out into his tummy.
He's for surgery tomorrow, x-rays today, but we just need to wait for Russell to be free. Yeah.
Just wanted to let you know we've got an appointment booked in for your records.
Belinda and her sister Julie have arrived to get the latest results on the lump that Noel removed from Staffy Bruno's spine.
Thanks. This is not good news. It is cancer. And it looked like a blood clot, but it's actually a hemangiosarcoma, which is incredibly rare. There's only 2 cases in the world that have ever been reported. We've never seen it in this location before. The lump shelled out like peeling an orange. So I have got it visibly removed, but that doesn't mean that there isn't cells left behind.
Well, it'll come back.
It probably will come back. Now, we've looked at the scans, and it's not there at the moment that we can see. So I can't see a tumour anywhere else in his body at the moment. But at a cellular level, it probably is. And we're going to have a conversation about chemotherapy. It's possible he could go on a long time with chemo, but we don't know. I'm sorry. I wish it was different, and I know I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
When Noel said it was cancer, I've had experience with cancer because my nephew developed cancer when he was 7. And my niece had cancer, leukemia, when she was 21. And then my dad passed away through lung cancer. Unfortunately, his lung cancer was caught late. And we had 3 days with him after he was diagnosed.
I'm so sorry I really am sorry for having to give you this news, but obviously I have no choice.
So it was like, it's very upsetting, that cancer word, as to what will happen.
Yeah, love you too. Love you too. Yep. Lovely kisses. Lovely.
Porrick has finished analysing the scans of Gandalf's internal organs. He's called in the family to discuss the situation.
So I know, really, we focused on his fracture as being the main thing, and that your vets felt the fracture was a bad fracture. There was this worry about there being damage to his tummy wall, and I think he has got a tummy wall rupture. My other real problem is that he has got a leakage in his urinary tract. My greatest worry, though, is that he's lost an awful lot of blood. He's incredibly anemic. And I'm not surprised with pelvic fractures. It's a very vascular area with lots of structures that are readily damaged once you have sharp fragments of bone from fractures moving around. I have reservations, and also I'm worried about him, that we may put him through a lot and he may not survive.
It's better to get them out of pain than for them to suffer.
That's a very brave thing to say. That's a very, very brave thing to say, and many adults wouldn't realise that. I think for Gandalf, it would mean him being in hospital for weeks with no guarantee that we could ever get him out of here. And I don't think he would like that.
I don't think he'd like that either.
No? Okay. We'll be back in a moment, folks.
Gandalf will be put to sleep while he's still sedated.
This child is going to make you cry. Okay. I think it's time to say goodbye. You've got to keep speaking to him. Remember what I said. Your friend needs to know that you're there for him.
Give him a kiss if you want to give him a kiss.
He's gone.
What's it like being a vet?
Some days really, really tough, I'll tell you that. You're a very brave girl, do you know that? For children, it's often their first experience of death, of having to say goodbye to a loved one. That doesn't make it easy.
You've got to do what's best for the animal, not what's just best for you and what you think. But it's really hard seeing your favourite animal go, and you really, really love them. I'm going to miss them lots.
Do you know what? It was a pleasure, and in a nice way and in a bad way.
Hope we'll never see you again.
I hope so too.
You're gonna be good.
Rosie, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, has been recovering at the practice after her knee surgery,
Alrighty, let's have a look.
as her owners were unable to take care of her at home.
Kneecap feels good, moving nice and smoothly up and down the new kneecap groove, so I'm very happy with that. The x-ray pictures look good. And frankly, I don't think there's very much risk now because everything seems to be healed.
At home in Crewe, Michelle, Adam and their other dog Millie are missing Rosie.
Rosie gives me a lot of confidence. She gives me the confidence to go out. I don't mind going out, like if we go out together, because obviously I've got Adam with me then, but now she's not here, I'm sort of say to Adam, you go to the shop or you take Millie for a walk, because I'm a bit wary of going out by myself.
Yeah.
Michelle understands how difficult it is living with a disability, so she's never stopped fighting for Rosie's treatment.
Before we took her to Knoll, like they sort of give up on her because she's got so many problems, but that doesn't matter to me. I've got problems myself. No one's give up on me, so why should I give up on her?
Belinda's brought Bruno back for hydrotherapy treatment to strengthen his back legs. The practice has a hydrotherapy pool and underwater treadmill with specially trained staff to help animals rehabilitate after surgery. It's Bruno's turn on the treadmill, with hydrotherapy nurse Amy.
When I'm facilitating his legs and I'm quite firmly placing his paws on the floor, it's just a way of reminding him that his feet are there and that's where their placement is. Because I'm trying to retrain him the correct way of walking.
Stinky darling.
Bit by bit, he's going to get stronger. It's going to take time, but if any progression is good progression. So.
Knowles also prescribed some chemotherapy sessions for Bruno.
The objective is to try and mop up the cells of the cancer that are spreading throughout his body. The good news is, unlike our perception of chemotherapy, which is your hair falls out and you get really sick, with this kind of chemotherapy, which is called carboplatin, most of the time dogs don't even know it's happened.
The chemo was just to prolong him, just to give him a little bit extra time. And if I can get 15 months or, you know, 2 years, that'd be just amazing. So as long as he's happy, then we'll just continue, and hopefully he'll have a long life, because he might live longer than 15 months. But yeah.
It's finally time for Rosie, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, to go home. Michelle and her family are here to pick her up.
Thank you.
You know, she thinks she's completely fixed, and to a large extent she is completely fixed, but I just wanted to emphasize one thing to you here. The kneecap is in the right place and everything's looking good. But in an ideal, perfect world, you can't confirm that this is the way it's going to be for the rest of her life until about 10 weeks. So she's in one room when she's not in the cage, and then you can go as many walks as you like for as long as you like. Remember, it's not for life until 10 weeks have passed, and then it should be for life. By all means, feel free to ring us if you're concerned about anything, but from my perspective, go on, good luck, and have a happy life.
Definitely will, won't we?
Yeah. All right. If I could bottle that love every time you look in each other's eyes, it never ceases to amaze me. I'm fascinated by it. Every time you look at each other, if I could just grab that love and just put it in a bottle, the world will be an amazing place. And most people never find that in their lifetime, so good luck to you.
I'm very lucky.
You were very lucky. You're very, very lucky. Don't ever lose it. Oh, you've got presents, and even wrapped up in doggy paper. Look at that. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. There's a little dog and icing there. Look, you see that? Thank you, Noel, and icing. Oh, thank you, Adam. That's really sweet. Can I open this one as well? Oh, you're trying to make me smell nice. Are you trying to say something? Every time I hugged you, are you telling me that I didn't share the love because of my armpit stench? That's fantastic. We'll waft it on now, and we'll see. Oh, look at this. Rock, solid gold. Right, I'm going to waft it on, and I'm going to purposely, just be near nurses in the general vicinity. We'll see what they think. Here we go. Put plenty. I'll let you know how we get on, and I'll bring Rosie back along the way. Here we go. Wish me luck. Smell. Do you feel attracted to me right now? Let's try a bloke. It's all right? Yeah, it's all right? Yeah. Give it a go. Yep. Yeah. Hi, Rosie. The day is come. The day is come. And your dad has made me smell all nice as well, which is great. Do you want to smell, ladies? Have a smell of that. Give it a go. What do you think?
Oh, lovely.
Am I irresistible?
It's quite overwhelming.
He said that's how I'd be. Come on, time to go. Time to go. Come on then. Off we go. Now she'll go crazy, so I'm going to hold her. All right. Let's go outside, because she'll go crazy in here and she'll slip. Come on then. I have to tell you, Adam, it worked. Yeah, so 7 out of 7 girls can't be wrong.
2 months after Noel's surgery on Rose's knee, and it's been a complete success.
Having Rosie back is just amazing. It's, we've got the family back. We're complete now. It's can't put it into words really.
Millie like being a bit different back.
Millie likes having a big sister back. She's a different dog because before she had the surgery, you could see in her face she looked so unhappy and that she was in so much pain. Whereas now she's had the surgery done, her face is like she's smiling all the time.
Despite his cancer, Belinda's staffy Bruno is well enough to go back to work as a therapy dog. Today he's visiting teenagers at a special needs school.
There you go. Come on then. Welcome back, Bruno.
Welcome back, Bruno. Good boy.
I've missed this.
He's really, really nice dog, and he's calm. I like
to hug him and talk to him and like read a story to him and give him loads of treats.
He's bounced back so quick. He just loves it.
What is you doing, Bruno?
You can see him, you know, in there, and they just absolutely adore him. Everybody loves Bruno.
We've missed him a lot. When he's like not with us, we just like feel all down about it. And when he's with us, we're like all excited to see him again. She lingered outside for being.
Didn't think he'd go back to it. It just shows you how resilient he is and how much he enjoys it. And had he not had the accident, we would never have known. It's, I'm just going to make the most of him. Kiss, kiss. Oi.